Welcome back to the Ancient Wormway. That's right, we've made it down to the Dragon's Sanctum, hidden deep underneath Baldur's Gate. This has apparently been here ever since Baldurin founded the city. He left in search of grand adventure, but left behind a guardian for the city. His bronze dragon should be down here. We just had to get through some trials, and to be honest, we kind of did a roundabout way of completing them, but we're now entering the Dragon's Sanctum. Whoa. Is that him? Is he sleeping?
Hells. The Great Worm is nothing but bone and memories.
Never mind, he's not sleeping. Well, he is sleeping. The eternal sleep. What the hell? Well, he was real, but it looks like he's been dead a long time. Oh, well, this changes things. Here I thought we'd have a dragon on our side. All we've got are dragon bones potentially on our side. Wow, okay, let's loot him. What happened to you? I guess dragons can't live forever? Wait a minute.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Okay, let's try to search my mind for what's possessing it.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
So it looks like Ansor's physical body might have perished, but his spirit certainly did not. It is still here and as powerful as ever. Poor Gladys is absolutely helpless in the face of this. I'll say, I mean you no harm, just let me go.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
Who?
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Wait, what?
Baldur. No. I don't believe it.
What? I am wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. The Emperor is Baldurin? He mentioned that he was an adventurer. He didn't mention how long ago that was. Will someone please explain to me what's going on?
We knew each other once, long ago. We crossed the Kalem together and sailed the Altengri.
What?
Built a city by the sea. Ansur was my friend.
Friend. Yes. And more.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked right now.
You killed me.
Baldurin killed Ansur?
On my bones, Baldurin. Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Baldurin fallen?
I'm like, oh wow. I'm absolutely lost for words right now. Just when I thought I kind of had a handle on the story and all the big sort of story beats had already been revealed to us, bam, turns out the Emperor was actually Baldurin. Wow. Well, first, I will fight back at your assertion that I am a thrall. I am no thrall, especially not to this Emperor, this so-called Baldurin.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur,
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
Ah, shit. And looks like we have to fight the dragon anyway. I'm just... what? The fact that the Emperor was actually Baldurin, he's lived so many lives. He lived his life as Baldurin. He lived his life as an Illithid. Then he lived his life as the Emperor. And now he's living this life within the astral prism, fighting back against the Absolute. This man has lived many a life. This is... wow. Wow. Okay, Ansur is alive. He's level 17. He has Great Worm Scales. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Immutable Form. Spells that alter someone's form have no effect on him. Magic Resistance. Opportunity Attack and Turn Resistance. He is immune to lightning and poison, and he's resistant to necrotic damage. He has 400 HP. He's also summoned some Myrmidons to help him out. This is... wow. How many times can I just say I'm absolutely blown away by that revelation? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. See, I told you we couldn't trust the Emperor. He left out a pretty big part of his story. The fact, too, that after he started his transformation into an Illithid, Ansur tried to stop him and he ended up killing him, his friend? Yeah, lots to unpack here. The TLDR, from what we've learned about the Emperor, is he likes to kill his friends. And, that makes me concerned. As someone who I thought I was his friend, I'm completely changing my mind about that now. Alright, he's down. Let's Misty Step up here. Use this action surge. Get a few more hits in here. Nice. Never thought we'd be battling an undead dragon, but here we are. Here we are.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, Gladys. Let's do Scorching Ray Shot. Well, that didn't do much, unfortunately. Every attack can be a banger.
Let's finish this.
Alright, Shadowheart. Let's give you Spirit Guardians with radiant damage. And then we'll do a nice group heal. Music's pretty epic down here. We are fighting not only a dragon, which would have been epic in and of itself, Baldurin's dragon, who has been under Baldur's Gate for God knows how long, waiting for his revenge. And who is dead, but not dead enough. Right. This guy's making Lae'zel jump all around. Unfortunately, she can't get close enough for an ability. What we could do instead... Arrow of Dragon Slaying. I knew I'd been keeping those around for a reason. And it missed. Alright. Let's try that again. There we go. We got one. It didn't do nearly as much damage as I was maybe hoping it would do, but at least we got a hit. Alright, well, let's get you over here. Boom, boom, boom. Honestly, I would have been really intimidated by this dragon if we hadn't have just fought Raphael. After that fight, I'm like, nothing could be harder than a demon with 600 HP. This guy has 400? No big deal. I'm not impressed. Sorry, answer. It's gonna take more than that to impress me at this point.
These boots have seen everything.
Ugh. Healing. Okay, don't love that. Oof. That lightning breath does a lot of damage. So we gotta keep our party spread out so he can't hit all of us at once. He likes to just flop back and forth there. Alright, can you get close enough for an attack? Yes, you can. Just on his front leg there. Go. Better if you didn't miss so much, Lae'zel. There we go. She heard me and said, "Miss? I'll show you a miss." Alright, we gotta get rid of this guy. Boom, boom, boom. 6 HP left. No HP left. Good job, Will. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's move the moonbeam. And then let's heal the group. Man, I love this game. Epic boss fights, epic story reveals. It's just like, it's never a dull moment. Baldur's Gate 3 has impressed me to no end, and I truly hope that watching my playthrough, you guys have had as much fun as I have had playing it. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means, but I don't like it. I don't like that. Get behind cover. Alright, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. Everyone, get behind cover.
2 steps at a time.
Okay. Get behind cover.
Can't even catch my
Gladys behind cover.
feet can carry me.
Okay. Stormheart Nova. Holy shit. Excuse my language. I don't think there's any other reaction strong enough to convey my feelings as to what just happened. Thank God Lae'zel suggested we get behind cover, or we would not have made it. Well, I mean, Will didn't make it, but the rest of us did. Let's do as much damage as we can now, folks. Let's do it. Wait, what is this? What is this? Lightning strikes. Guess I should get out of that. We're gonna do a mass healing ward. And then I'm gonna give some extra healing. I wanted to give some extra healing to Will, but I can't get to him. So that's all the healing you're gonna get, Will. Boom. Missed. Gladys, get out of there, please. Nice. The hags are hiring! Gladys, 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 you absolute frickin' savage. Alright, we're gonna hit a mass cure wounds too. I was hoping we could get Will in it. Yes, we can. Just had to move over a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Good job, Gladys. That's that good healing. Well, guess I was right to move out of those circles. Zap. That was specifically for you, Will. That is too. Ouch. Ouch! Right, he's starting to zap us now. This is not ideal.
Taste my fury.
Best I can do is hit him with a couple arrows. Except we missed on a lot of them. Alright, Will. Let's straight up do a wall of fire. Boom. And then let's get you away from him. Down goes the dragon.
What have you done?
Whew. I cannot believe we just took out Answer. And, well...
Unsure. I never thought I'd see him again.
You have a lot to answer for. How much more of your past are you not telling me about?
My past is past. I concealed nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them.
You could say that, yeah. You literally founded Baldur's Gate. Of course I'm interested.
Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed, my crew lost, but my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph.
We had a lot of texture pop in there.
I heard a treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home.
Oh, he left that part of the story out.
Sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt.
So that's how he actually got away from the Elder Brain.
Understand, I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
So you killed him. No, I should say Ansur, Stelmane. Do your allies always die?
Stelmane's death was not my fault. Ansor's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Ansur, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept, a mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Wow. Is being an illithid really worth the loss of a friend?
Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on.
Wow, he wants me to move on just like that? I don't know, I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while, Emperor. Let's check in with Will.
Ansur is dead.
For good this time. Will? What? Will? Will? Oh, he is just really thinking about Ansur being dead. He is torn up about it. What is going on here? This is so weird. Gladys, are you okay? Is there supposed to be dialogue here? Or are we just grimacing at each other? Okay, here we go.
Roaring through the skies. No dragon redeemer to save us.
Nope.
What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the Great Worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Ansur became. You are more powerful than you understand. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city.
I mean... I would have liked that you could come to that conclusion without the help of the Emperor whispering in your ear, but hey, I'll take it after your weird grimacing act just before that. Let's just be a supportive grandma and say, here, here, victory will be ours. We will smite the Absolute.
Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions. I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
The people are fickle. Do you suppose they'll invite a veritable devil to be Grand Duke?
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned. If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim.
I mean... follow your heart, Will. I trust you to make the right decision.
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach?
I don't know. You're the one who suggested it.
Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
That was the weirdest conversation ever. It all started out with the awkward silence and grimacing. Then he talks about, I'm gonna be the Grand Duke, and I'm like, okay, if you want. And he's like, no, I don't want to be the Grand Duke. And I'm like, okay. And now we're saying, hail the Blade of Avernus.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
Well, there you have it. Will's finally come to terms with who he is, and he's got a new title, a fancy new title. No longer is he the Blade of Frontiers, he is the Blade of Avernus. What do you think, Will?
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
I mean, after slaying a dragon, yeah, sounds heavenly.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la blade.
A roast a la blade!
Doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
What are your plans as the Blade once the brain is defeated?
I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Will takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
Keeping something from me? Will, how could you? I'm your trusted grandma. There's more to your plans than you're letting on, isn't there?
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mizora.
Ooh.
Let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the hells and tear the horns right off her damned head.
I mean, we do have experience in slaying devils now. Are you sure you're ready? Once we deal with the brain, Mizora said she's gonna take your powers back.
Father trained me in the sword and the bow. They'll have to sustain me.
Alright, fair enough. I could say let it go, but I mean, I don't think it's actually a bad objective. How many more people is she gonna enthrall, take their souls? It's not a bad plan. Alright, so there you have it, folks. We learned about the true story of Ansur and Baldurin. On his body is actually a note. Dear Ansur, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no cure and that's alright. I'm fine. More than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Yal Tengri? You and I sailed together for months seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me. Through my eyes, you wanted to share in my passion for the adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansur. Fly. And know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Baldurin. Oh my god! Why is that the saddest thing I've ever read? They were best friends, went on so many adventures together, achieved so many things. If he had never been implanted with that damn tadpole, none of this would have happened. It's so sad. And then you can also pick up Baldurin's Giant Slayer, the legendary greatsword. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. Wow. Wielded by Baldurin, the founder of Baldur's Gate and friend to his guardian dragon, a great glittering worm called Ansur. Friendship can be undone, though, as easily as you or I might unlace the strings of our shoes, and it was in a time of skullduggery and hardship that Baldurin killed Ansur, carrying out the deed with his sword. That's literally so sad. Wow. Alright, folks, well, there you have it. The mysteries of the dragons under Baldur's Gate have been solved. Fortunately, we do not have a new ally to help us, but I think we've all grown as a result, and at the very least, it was worth coming down here to slay that dragon, just to get the big lore reveal of the Emperor's true identity. So, we've got 2 more side quests left to do before we take the fight to the Elder Braid. We need to follow Shadowheart's side quest to its completion, as well as Asterian's. So I'll see you guys back here next time for more adventures in Baldur's Gate 3, and as always, thank you so much for watching.